Hey guys, it's Jaden from Tech for Days, and today we're here with the tablet PC backrest mount. This is from Liger. It doesn't really have much branding from them, but it is made by Liger, or it's at least sold by Liger. Of course, you can purchase it in the description if you like it. So I'm going to give you guys a little brief tour. We're going to go ahead and just demonstrate some of the functions. So as you guys can see right here in the bottom, these are some of the tilting that you can do, and this is how the little module that holds it up looks. And right here in the back we have some instructions and such. So this tells us how to actually piece it together and how we can mount the iPad. And it also works for tablet PCs or just tablets in general. It's 360 swiveling, so you can just turn it wherever you want. It's pretty cool. I think it's very straightforward and basic, but it really does the job well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little assembly right here for you guys. Not too much in the box. So I'll set this aside and we'll go ahead and get into this little assembly that we have here. So it looks pretty solid. It looks very supportive. I think it's gonna hold your tablet very nicely. And right here we can actually pull it apart. So I do have to figure out exactly where that lock is. And here it is. So you can actually have a very large device in here. So you can have your iPad, you can have your Galaxy Note, or if you even have one of those, because I don't think too many people actually have Galaxy Notes or the Tab Pros. But yeah, you can put your iPad mini, whatever you want in here. It is universal. And then right here we actually have the little backrest. This is actually what's gonna do you a favor and hold it up for you on long car rides. So of course it snaps into place, and look at that. We have a very nice swiveling, so it's very easy to press, and you can actually tighten it. So right here in the back you can tighten it and it gets a little bit rougher. And make sure that you actually put this in the right way. As you guys saw, that it just came out very easily. So make sure that it's stuck in there very nicely. So I apologize if this is not in the full shot. It is a very large contraption here, so it's a little bit hard to show you guys. And it appears that this comes out very easily, so just be kind of careful with that. And this is fully adjustable, so you can actually mount this to your car rest very easily. You can just put this right behind those little metal poles that actually come up when you're actually raising or lowering your headrest. So I think it's really cool. You have a little it's like a little latch right here, so this actually latches on. So if I have my finger here, it's gonna latch on. So I think that's very clever. It's gonna work very nicely. And then right here we have a little sorry about that. So that's something that I think they need to work on already, is it's a little bit difficult to keep on there. It doesn't really snap into place, at least not that I've seen. It appears to be very supportive, however it just doesn't snap into place, So you have to be kind of careful with that. Make sure that you have it where you want. And so as I was saying right here, you can actually tighten this up and it'll lock this portion into place, and then you can tighten the bottom one up as well. Of course it came apart again, so that's something that I really don't like. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right or wrong, but it just comes out too easily. There's not really a clip or anything in there to really keep it just in there, so you just have to be kind of careful. It is not the most secure contraption here. Even if you try to lock it in, maybe I have a defect one, however it just it slides out very easily, which is not a bad thing. Now that I think of it, because if you do want to take out your iPad or whatever, you do want it to be somewhat easy to take out, especially if you don't want to leave this inside of your car while you're going out to eat or something like that. So it makes sense. Just make sure that you have it secure. And again, you can actually tighten the little swiveling thing, so that's why it's a little bit easy to come out. So I definitely can recommend it. I think it's really cool. Of course, I do have to use it a little bit more to give you guys a little bit of a better insight on how it works. It appears to be very nice. Now, I do feel bad after bashing the little clips here. Of course, it could be a little bit nicer, but it definitely makes sense because you do want to take this off because you don't want to leave this in your car 24/7. However, I think there should be a better latch, which, it's a little bit interesting here. This actually is going to lock into place right there like that. So it does do the job. I think it does it pretty good. And see, as you guys can see, when it's actually like that, it's going to be very stable. However, if you move it over, it's very easy to take out, which actually turns out I like. So I think they did a very good job. And as you guys can see right here, we have some padding for your device, and you can actually just lift the lever and then adjust it as I guys showed you. And then you can actually pull this little thing down. You can actually snug it up. So I thought that's kind of cool. So you can just snug it up in there. And there's a lot of padding, so it's not really going to get scratched. And of course, once you have it to your dimensions, you can go ahead and lock it into place, and that is very secure. So I definitely like that. They did a very good job with this portion. This portion can use just a little bit more development on this little bracket right here. I do kind of like that it's easy to come out, but then I don't, so I'm really not sure how I feel about it. So overall, I know this is not the best review, so I feel bad. I'm going to try to get some car shots maybe soon. I'll make a little extended review pretty soon, but this is going to be my mini review and my little unboxing for this. I'm going to go ahead and use this more on the car and just give you guys maybe a better insight if you guys want to see a more extended review on this. So that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you guys want to see, you know, a more extended review of it in the car to see how it handles bumps and such, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you want to see it. Just let me know. If you guys ask, I'll make it right away for you. So thank you, Liger, for sending this out to me for review. It's a very awesome product. Definitely can recommend it to consumers. It does a very good job of working. And that's it for this video, guys. And I'll catch you guys in the next review. Be sure to check out some of my other Liger products and give this video a like.